right. Hello, Gemini. This is High Priestess Jamila. And so we're going to be doing a twin flame reading. And this is for some of you Geminis that may be having twin flame problems or either maybe even confusion as to whether or not that person is your twin flame or not. Okay. Now, obviously, this is for people that may have betrayed you, may have done you wrong. That is what kind of reading this is. It is not, I mean, I consider this to be love and light, even when you have to deal with dark energies. I always try to bring some kind of sense to the situation. So, we're going to be looking in depth into your situation with this person, Gemini, and we're going to be asking if they are your twin flame. If they are not your twin flame, then we will look at who might be your twin flame. So far, we've had nothing but yes answers. So we may be looking at twin flames like with every reading, and I guess twin flames that are having problems. Um, I think that the main aspect of this whole twin flame paradigm is that they are almost like your mother, almost. They are almost, it's almost like they're like maybe they were in the womb with you, like almost like like, okay, when you think about twins, a twin flame is like a twin, an actual twin that you may have. So it's almost like, they tend to, like they mirror your mother. And if that's bad, then it can be very, very bad. So welcome to the channel, y'all. We're going to get started. If you guys want a private reading, because these are just general readings, you can either Cash App me, Venmo me, or either visit my Etsy shop, okay? All of my prices and information is below. Of course, y'all know that I prefer Cash App, okay? So, okay. Especially with it being the weekend. But whatever. Okay. All right. So we're going to start out with the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. I also do offer spells and rituals that work. So if you guys need me for any work, you can get a consultation. All right, we're going to call this St. Michael, St. Raphael, Ariel, Gabriel, Metatron. Thank you. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, this person that Gemini is dealing with, we want a yes or no answer, Spirit. Is this person that is being evil towards Gemini, like, just a horrible person, causing a lot of pain to Gemini? Is this Gemini's twin flame? Yes or no? Major arcanas, even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and court cards is no. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate that. All right, we're getting ready to find out. Here goes nothing. Okay, so we actually got a no answer, Gemini. Okay, a lot of y'all are either dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign, or an air sign. Whoever that is, that's a no answer. What I can see going on though is that they're trying to they're a false twin, whoever this is. This person definitely seems to be trying to interfere with your relationship or either something to do with work, Gemini. Because the three of coins came up. Then the Ace of Wands came up in the reverse position. They seem to be troubling you at the workplace, is what I can see big time. And for some reason, they are super duper focused on your finances. It's very creepy, whoever this is. And let me tell you, they are absolutely hacking you. Very parasitic person. And no, they're not your twin flame. What you need to do is cut the cord from this person. They're not your authentic twin flame, whoever this is. Okay? Kind of confusing, isn't it? Especially if you are, especially if your twin, if you feel that your twin flame is a Gemini. So you need to go look at your reading. You need to go look at your reading if you're not a Gemini. If you are a Gemini, we're going to take a look at who your twin flame is. This is like a karmic. Definitely can sense that you definitely cannot trust whoever this person is, like at all. But I feel that whoever this is, they seem to be throwing you some money financially. A lot of you guys are a little confused about it. I feel like either you cut off communication or either they did. Spirits, what are you seeing happening in this situation? And we're not going to ask that question yet. What do you see happening in this situation from start to finish, spirit guides? Five of Cups reversed, the Hierophant upright, the Five of Wands reversed, the Four of Swords reversed, and then the Ten of Cups. So the person that is not your twin flame, they are trying to hold on to you. Okay? They're trying to hold on to you. That's how you can tell that it's a false, because, you know, they kind of, first of all, they don't seem to give a damn. They have no emotions about nothing. They just don't care. Um, I can tell you that they do seem to be holding on to some jealousy surrounding whatever position that you are in. I can sense that this person is upset because you didn't want, like when you took on your position, you didn't want to be with them. And they're kind of jealous of the person that you're dealing with. Now, this person kind of, I feel like what they're doing is they're kind of latched on. But then the Ten of Cups comes up, Gemini. And see, this is really important because this shows signs of your twin flame and your completion and happiness. So the way this is going to end with this person, because this person really, I mean, they're not giving you any kickback or feedback. They just don't give a damn. Okay? And they're real silent but deadly. Spirits, give me some clarification on the Five of Wands reversed and the Four of Swords, because that's kind of unclear. Thank you. Okay. So the Judgment card comes up, the Devil reversed, and then the Four of Cups. So this person shows you no emotion. You're angry, pissed, upset, but they ain't showing you no emotion. They just don't care. They are off in la la land. Okay, judgment card comes up because I do feel like this is some kind of karmic or whatever that you need to cut off, especially, let me see, this Hierophant is either Taurus or Capricorn. I know it's earth energy. There does seem to be a water sign here that is angry. The water energy that I can sense, honestly, like you are dealing with another air sign person or either another earth or possibly a fire sign. Let's look and see, because Gemini, you may okay, so I ain't got nothing against Geminis, but I think that all of the air signs are gonna have pretty deep critiques, unfortunately, because a lot of times air signs, you guys tend to detach from your emotions. Okay. So if you do have somebody angry, some of y'all, they have the right to be angry at you. Okay, because you can tell that it's somebody that's really angry and they like, I'm not letting go of my anger. So we're gonna take a look at that also. Um, but what I think is that you should just cut it off. Since you don't care, if you don't care, just cut it off for good. Okay, they kind of, I feel like either you feel trapped or they feel trapped. Now, there is a third party. Spirits, what messages do you have about the Geminis and the twin flame? Show me the Gemini. 3 cards for Gemini in 2021 and 3 cards for their twin, for this other person. Not the twin flame, because this person, whoever this is, they are not your twin flame. So let me recap that, spirits. Not Gemini's twin flame. We want to look at this other person that we're seeing in this reading. Thank you. Okay. So Gemini, this person seems to be completely draining you. Y'all need some help, Gemini, with this situation. Y'all done lost y'all job. Y'all done lost y'all inspiration. Your creative edge is gone. The 9 of Wands reversed, signifying that you're kind of not necessarily in a powerful situation in that situation. And then the 5 of Wands is saying that you're wasting your energy on the situation because they're not a lover. They're there to just feed off of you exclusively. Now, they come up as the 5 of Cups upright, the 2 of Pentacles upright, and then the 9 of Pentacles upright. So this is either a water or an earth sign for a lot of you. But again, some of y'all, it could be fire. Um, I feel that with your cards being in the reverse position, that a lot of you Geminis allowed outside influences. A lot of you allow outside influences in your relationship. So this person is serving as a karmic lesson so that you won't do that in the future. They're serving as a karmic lesson or either a part of the karmic lesson that you're learning. Let's look at your twin flame. We're going to use the Sex Magic Tarot for that, though. Spirit, show me the Gemini's twin flame. Show me who that is. And see, you may not have met that person. Depends on how old you are. You may not have met them. You may not know. You may not know anything about twin flames. And this person may be a false twin flame that is going to lead you to your real twin flame. or either teach you certain lessons that you need to learn before you come into union with your actual real authentic twin flame. Show me Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, spirits. Show me their twin flame. Okay. So we're going to find out. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Wands reversed. Seven of Chalices reversed. The Justice card. And the Knight of Wands. So I'm seeing either an earth sign person, a fire sign person, or a water sign person. In particular, an air sign Libra. Definitely, possibly, because you got the Knight of Wands, which is Leo energy. So they could be a Leo. For some of you Geminis, your twin flame could possibly be incarcerated. Okay, I know that that sounds depressing, but and definitely feel like a lot of you Geminis, your twin flame is being blocked from you. I do feel that you are currently distracted by I feel like whoever this is, the situation has been blocked. There must have been you a lot for this reading. I feel like this is for a lot of you Geminis that may have already came into union with them, but the situation didn't work out probably because of this other third party karmic. And I feel like what this looks like is a bad situation already with a twin flame. You got two sevens here, and then you got the Eight of Wands reversed. So I feel like whoever your actual twin flame is, they're not giving you any energy. They are not putting any energy into the situation. I feel like they may either be exploring their options, or they may be trying to heal from whatever this third party karmic situation is. And see, Gemini, I've been telling y'all about that. I've been telling y'all about either allowing outside influences into the situation. And I will tell you that, especially judging by these cards, I feel like a lot of you Geminis possibly could have, I feel like there was a mistake that a lot of you made with your twin flame, and they're not happy with the situation. So there's already a complicated situation that seems to be happening. They may have some growing up to do, but I feel like I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I feel like a lot of you Geminis may have maybe have caused some destruction with your twin flame because of the lack of trust and the lack of intimacy. But this also could be to where they may want a better option than your twin flame union because they feel like they're not necessarily getting what they need. They feel like it's a bad karmic relationship that, seems to be, exalting them of their power instead of giving them any power. Like the relationship is not doing anything for them. And it may have something to do with the third party, but ultimately it has a lot to do with you, Gemini, because you're not doing nothing to help the situation. Okay, so I can see something going on with that. But I feel like there does seem to be somebody that either you Geminis may have, recently either ran into or gotten back together with that person. But whoever that is, they are false. I feel like the situation with your authentic twin flame is bad. Let me throw some more cards. Give me some clarity as far as to what's going on between Gemini and their twin flame. Have they met yet, spirits? Do they know each other? Like, whoever this is for. And Geminis, y'all are too emotionally detached. Like, y'all don't care about a person's feelings when y'all doing certain stuff. Like, it's certain stuff that you just don't do. Okay, King of Chalices is in the upright position, so they may be a water sign. Yeah, if your twin flame is a water sign, Gemini, more than likely you have probably caused some friction because of your inability to tap into your emotions, okay? And they may have needed something from you. See, emotional abandonment comes up, Eight of Chalices, Nine of Wands, and Five of Swords reversed. So definitely some friction for a lot of you, or if you run into your twin flame this year, there's going to be some friction, possibly things caused by, whatever the karmic record is for the two of you. But I also feel is that both parties need to look out for both. And looking out means that, hey, if you're trying to mess me over, I'm going to be looking out. I'm going to be making sure that I'm doing what is necessary so that, so that, you can survive on your own. Because I feel like, there's a lot of friction going on. Now, this King of Chalices definitely indicates that there is a water sign twin flame here. And then you've got the Temperance card, which represents a possible fire sign, which could be a Sagittarius twin flame. Whatever the situation is, I feel like they feel that you too quick with them. You too quick to make a judgment or either emotional abandonment. Definitely some negative attachments. They feel that the relationship is physically and mentally exhausting because of whoever this third party is. And I personally feel like whatever is going on, I feel like there's definitely some kind of struggle. But being that it's the Nine of Wands in the upright position, I feel like what they're doing is they are sort of fighting any emotional connection with the relationship because the relationship hurt them too much. So they may be emotionally abandoning it, which could be a good thing for that person. I would emotionally abandon my twin flame too if I saw this third party karmic. Or if something was going on, because you can tell that it's an air sign that you need to cut off, but you really ain't cut them off. It's either air, fire, or earth. So there's some issues with that. And if it's something that you're not going to work at to the point where you are understanding the emotional and physical impact that you can have on them, or the mental impact, then you need to just walk away from it. So they're ready to abandon the situation this year. I feel like a lot of you guys came into union with your twin flame possibly several years ago. Could be longer ago than that. Five of Swords reverse, meaning that, there's some kind of problem, there's some kind of war, there's some kind of conflict with the situation. And I feel like daggers are being thrown. There may even be some kind of legal situation going on. What advice do you want to give to the Geminis for 2021 for whoever their twin flame is? See, you know what? What I can sense is that there's a third party and there's some kind of very healthy enmeshment. A lot of y'all Geminis have a third party involved with the situation, and that third party either thinks that they're the twin flame or either wants to be the twin flame, but they're actually not. And what they're doing is they're interfering in a very, very toxic way. Very toxic person. Some of y'all Geminis are doing the folly thing too, just to let y'all know. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, 2021 is going to be very dark for you and your twin flame. Very dark. The Sun card in the reverse position is showing that, you know, there's not going to be a lot of happiness in 2021. It's not good. Five of Chalices reverse, a lot of anger, a lot of, and I feel like either you're going to emotionally fulfill your relationship with this person or not. And Queen of Swords comes up in the upright position because I do feel as though this is either, I feel like this is possibly the karmic that is attached to the situation because the Ace of Wands comes up in the reverse position. So this is a person that their aspect is playing head games. And so your twin is saying, look, whatever that situation is, it seems to be causing a weakness in the situation, like, like a weakness for your twin. And they're not trusting you at all in 2021, whoever this is. And see, Gemini, I already know y'all done did something, or either somebody on the outside did something, but you got to take responsibility, and you can see that you're not. So Geminis are notorious. All of the air signs are notorious, like in destroying some aspect of that connection. Some of y'all that haven't met them yet, like, you're probably prolonging that situation depending on where you're at, because I feel like the Sun card is where a lot of Geminis are going through a dark period right now. So that is not good. Spirits, advice for the Gemini and advice for their twin flame, whoever this is, for 2021. Okay, so I'm going to throw out some advice cards and then we'll throw an oracle. Okay. So the advice for, and y'all don't have to take this advice because, again, a lot of people will say, well, follow your heart. But I feel like the Queen of Cups is saying, don't follow your heart. Gemini, I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups is in the reverse position, you do need to let them go. If it's, and now there's definitely an air sign that you need to let go of, but see, Spirit with that Two of Swords in the reverse position is talking about how Geminis have a really, really hard time with decision making, and how y'all have a hard time with making good decisions. So I feel like, again, and then also Spirit is saying that, if the Queen of Cups in the reverse position definitely is saying that you guys are disconnected emotionally. And this is one of the reasons why you're going through this, because you really don't have an understanding of what you're doing to this person or what you might do to them. So I feel like the reunion with your twin flame is going to be delayed until you can. So some of you guys may not, come into union with them until 2022, because a lot of you guys are way too emotionally detached. Also, the Queen of Cups can represent somebody that you need to cut off. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it could be an Aquarius, Libra, or another Gemini. You need to cut them off. Okay, let's throw some clarifiers. Okay, why does Gemini need to cut off this Queen of Cups? Yeah, it's not meant to be with whoever that Queen of Cups is. They don't support your financial goals, Gemini, whoever this is. If your twin flame doesn't support your financial goals, if your twin flame does not support you, then you got to go. You got to cut them off. Even if it's meant for you to come back into union with them later, like, that situation is making it difficult for you to even survive. Also, I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups is a liar. They are just a huge liar. Feel like this is possibly the third party influence, possibly. Now, for your twin flame, the advice for the cross watchers, twin flames of Geminis, is possibly to not try to come into union with this person in 2021, that they're not ready. The Emperor comes up saying that they are causing too much instability. And Spirit is definitely saying mental instability for the Geminis. And see, I'm going to tell you what it's about. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. And this is what's affecting about 99% of whoever this reading is accurate for. If it resonates with you, it is your habit of listening to outside sources right there. There seems to be a third party that lies and manipulates, and and even your twin flame done told you, you allow way too much outside influence and you're getting on my nerves. So to the Gemini twins, y'all may not want to come back into union with this Gemini. Thank you, Miss Music. You may not want to, because I feel like there's a water sign, especially if you're a water sign. If I were a water sign dealing with a Gemini twin flame that had all this crap going on, I wouldn't try to come back into union with them. Not, especially not no physical union. Because they're going to cause a lot of unhappiness. And then loss. The Emperor is saying that they're going to cause loss to you. Okay. Queen of Wands is saying that you need to recharge your batteries. You need to reinvent yourself. You need to become stronger and start taking care of self and looking out for self. Okay. Now the Hierophant comes up, And the reason why Hierophant is coming up is because Spirit wants you to um spirits want you to look at the spiritual aspect of the situation as well. Let me throw the next card after the Hierophant. Mm, yeah, and see, those outside influences is what's been affecting you. If you're a twin flame of a Gemini. Gemini, y'all need to stop spreading yourself around like jelly. Because your twin flame don't want nothing to do with you this year. That's exactly what they thinking. They like, he or she got way too much toxic, bad luck, and bad energy around them. So that's why they ain't messing with you. And, also the Hierophant, that's what they're saying, to protect your emotions from them, because, it's just too much. It's too much going on with whoever that third party is. And you need to get yourself to a point where you are strong in all aspects, in all areas. Now, I feel like Spirits is saying that whoever the twin flame is, I feel like you guys are going to be very strong in staying away from them. But for some reason, in about September is where you want to watch out. That's why the 9 came up. Spirits is saying don't be weak. Be an ice queen. Sorry. I wouldn't, because look, 10 of Pentacles reverse. They're going to cause some kind of instability in your life. And you can tell that twin flame, whoever they are, they got a lot of negative female energy around them, even in their family. And then also they've got some kind of generational hex. And so y'all usually mirror each other. But I feel like this person, well, first of all, you do need to work on yourself if you are a twin flame of a Gemini. But I feel like it's like a double-edged sword. And it's like, they have way too much problems and baggage. And I feel like it's going to create some instability in your stuff trying to deal with them this year. I feel like you should, like, I wouldn't touch them for a while, not until like next year, because maybe things will get better. Is that what Spirit? Oops. Yeah, I wouldn't touch them. And I don't know, like, if somebody betrayed you or something, like, that would be very difficult, because that is a betrayal. Why are they, Gemini, why are you tripping off of whoever this third party is that you think possibly could be your twin flame, or something is going on, but you're like straggling this person along, or either playing around and you just playing, or either you could be confused. Spirits, give me some clarity about 2021 with so I feel like a lot of y'all Geminis this year, or you're supposed to come into union with your twin flame, but you're not, because whoever this third party is. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles comes up. Yeah. A lot of y'all. Okay. So the moon comes up in the reverse position, and I feel that whoever your twin flame, like, first of all, Geminis, or this could be the twin flame. It might be you. You could be tricked by the whole situation. But I feel that if Gemini is not acknowledging it, and if they're not doing the work, I feel like you could be adversely affected by this person's bad energy, because they just not seeing it and they just don't care. They're in a folly state. And so, if I were dealing with a Gemini on some twin flame stuff, I would put it on the back burner, way in the back. In fact, I put that on the shelf is what I would do and focus on self. I'm sorry. You can't keep letting that stuff happen. Okay, we're gonna throw a couple of oracle cards for the Gemini. Gemini, y'all gonna have to get it together and take responsibility somewhere with the situation and stop playing dumb about the situation and start telling the truth also. Because you got a third party attachment that seems to be attacking your twin flame through you. Either fire or earth or air or water. It could be a water sign. What messages do you have for the Geminis for 2021? So Archangel Michael came up. And so a lot of y'all Geminis, I feel like Archangel Michael is saying that y'all need to not be a George McFly and stand up. See, attachment. And then the Magician in the mirror in the reverse position. So a lot of y'all need to realize that you are possibly under some kind of black magic. Possibly, or maybe there is the Magician in the mirror is going to give you insight. So it's not saying that, I feel like a lot of y'all are not seeing the truth about the situation. And so a lot of Geminis right now might be twin flame runners also. But it's because of this negative attachment that seems to be controlling the situation. And I'm going to tell you, I just wouldn't be having it. Especially if this is your mother, Gemini, that's trying to control the other person. You need to do something about that. You need to do something about that. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if I were the twin flame of a Gemini. And it's all because, either it's, and so I feel like it's also with the first chakra coming up that it's that old thing as far as like family, possibly. Okay, some people, even though they family ain't about nothing, and is doing a lot of harm, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, blood is thicker than water, blood is thicker than mud. Actually, blood is not thicker than mud. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. But if you are, like, you guys really, really, really need to wake up and smell the coffee. And I feel like, especially with that, I had already said that it was an attachment. And so a lot of y'all, if you don't care, then why should they? But I do feel as though a lot of you guys possibly could get to a place eventually where you're not treating your actual twin flame in this way. You can definitely see either some materialism or either it's got something to do with, aesthetics in some kind of way. Yeah. Hey, Ava Map. Hello. How you doing? Okay, y'all. So, yeah, and that's a long time. And then also another thing, Gemini, that you got to remember is that, your twin flame does have options. You're not their only option. They don't have to be with you. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe y'all need to. Let me give y'all a movie to inspire the Geminis. It's called Dream a Little Dream. It's got Corey Haim and Corey Feldman in it. So that's sad when you lose your twin flame because you refuse to admit that you're wrong, or you refuse to, like, you know, do the, I don't want to say do the right thing, but yeah, your twin flame does come even before your mama. Your twin flame comes before your mama. Your twin flame comes before everybody. Comes before everybody. Especially if they are somebody that is not trying to harm you, but the relationship with you is harming them. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, your twin flame comes before everybody. They do. And that's the whole point of the situation. It's not that you have to diss everybody or dog everybody. It's not that you have to do that, but you got to understand how much of an intense connection that is. Now, you can go, I do feel like a lot of you Geminis do have the option to try to remove that contract with the twin flame, but then again, you got the attachment card and not the contract card. So I don't really know how you're going to do that because you're attached to that person at a very, very deep spiritual level. Because like I said, twin flames, they almost always have to come back into union in some kind of way, whether or not it's a phone call, postcard, or even a physical contact. But I would say to do the best you can to stay away from them. If either on either side, if you're a Gemini and this is what's happening to you, if your twin flame is doing that, but I feel like it's all about how you handle it. So if you are a twin flame of a Gemini, you also have to remove those outside influences that are, especially the outside influences that are using magic. Okay, let's throw the next card. And don't nobody want this. Don't nobody want the financial constraints card. It ain't no romance without finance. Uh, yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see y'all later again. If y'all need to reach me, look like some core cuttings are due here. So if y'all need to reach me, all of my links are below. Thank you, Ava. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the thumbs up. All right. Peace and love. Bye-bye.